Welcome back. This is Azanar bringing you another episode of Knights of Honor. Last time we'd begun our assault on Wessex. You can see Herbert's coming out here. He's going to attack us with next to nothing and suicide himself. How exciting. Things are actually continuing to go quite well. I'm not even going to watch this battle. That's beyond done. We're building a church in our province, and we're beginning to take other provinces. Oh, interesting. Wales moved in and took that province from Ulster. Our goal is to go through Wessex here, take both of these provinces, triple our size, and begin to build a stable economy. Economy is everything in this game. It allows you to build your troops, it allows you to build your buildings and fund everything you're doing, and a stable economy is the key to the game. In fact, a stable economy is more important than a strong army. It's the prelude to a strong army. You cannot have a strong army without a strong economy. Therefore, until I have a strong economy, I actually, as I've said before, play with armies consisting of only peasants. I don't even begin to build military buildings until I've enough for myself built up my economy. Now we have a ton of money here that's going to waste, and it's going to because we have nothing really to spend it on right now. I could, I guess, build more armies, but they're not needed right now. I'm basically waiting for more territory to build more buildings. After we raid this monastery here, we're going to force Kent, and we're going to get quite strong. As you can see here, people are starting to declare war on Sicily. Now, whether Sicily will actually fight any of these people, whether they'll come down and hit them, I don't know. Italy will, though. Pamplona and Italy are quite strong. Yeah, Sicily's not going to hold Rome for much longer. And when somebody takes Rome, you get a event where you can either hold it for yourself or rebuild the papacy. Undoubtedly, any of the Catholics will do that. If they don't, they'll simply be in the same position that Sicily was. And that's not good for anybody to have all of Catholic Europe declare war on you at the same time. Now, Wessex has sent another army against us. Nice try. You know, you can't fault the enemy for trying. Now, what we want to hope here is that we either destroy this army, or if the army retreats, that it retreats away from Kent. These units piling into Kent will only increase the city's defense and will actually be quite a nuisance for us. We don't want that. Yes, we're taking almost no damage against this army here. Oh, good. Simple wipe. Now, a healer. And another healer. Okay, it's time to take Kent. It is time to increase the size of our nation. This church is getting built rather rapidly. I absolutely love how many workers we have in this province. It's made the start of the game a lot quicker than it can be. Waiting for buildings to build is a lot of the beginning of the game, the way I play it. Holy crap! Okay, we're leaving. We are not dealing with that. The enemy, as we can see, has piled a ton of units into Kent. That is not good. Okay, we're not going to deal with that. We're simply going to run away. Cornwall is to the west. We are going to go to Cornwall now. Cornwall, they have a monastery. I'm not going to bother with it. It's not important. Seeing how strong Kent is, though... Oh no, he's going back home. I'm actually very, very happy right now. Wessex is proving to be an enemy that actually knows what they're doing. Oh, Herbert is stopping. Okay, I was not going to do this, but it looks like we are now. We are going to promote another marshal.
Warm food at last.
And we are going to begin...
We have built a new building.
Why am I putting them in the town? That is a waste of my time. 6 more units in this army. Yes, see. Herbert's army is quite strong. Yes, he's gonna come to Normandy.
My lord, enemy troops are marching
Yeah, that's
through our
fine.
land. What is your wish? The
No.
Pope has called for a
Okay,
crusade.
we have declined a crusade and been excommunicated. Others will be... Oh boy. Oh, France is going to defend Wessex. This is awesome. This is great. See? This is what I love about this game. This was going to be a simple, quick, little war, and now it's not. And now we have to, as a one-province minor, fight Wessex and France. Now, I will say immediately, not worried. Don't worry about it. Not important at all. Our enemies are massing against us, but once we pull our armies back to Normandy, we can defend from the city, and we are good. See, look here, Herbert, he's not even interested in staying here.
Sire, we have spotted enemy troops marching through our land.
Yeah, we knew this guy was coming. Again, who cares? Good, Normandy's done. We're going to upgrade docks now. Again, this may look dire, and you may think, hey, Azenar, why not build better units? Not important. Don't care. Even without fighting, our economy is still really good. We still pull in a ton of gold. We can easily build up without advancing against them. Whatever. Good. Our armies have hit the sea. We can pull them back. Now we're going to want to... Oh, trade agreement? Yeah, no, whatever. We're going to want to divide and conquer. We don't want to fight these armies at the same time. If we fight these armies at the same time, we will very simply lose. So we're going to take Guillaume and Reginald. What is Herbert doing?
Land here.
We're going to... Nope. Nope, we're going to have to now. I committed, we're going to have to now. We're losing badly. But if we put in both our armies, you'll see it's balanced. Now you'll think, hey, look at this army. They have archers and knights and really good units. It's balanced. And our morale is better than theirs. They're beginning to do damage. If this continues, I will simply retreat. But for the moment, yes, their morale is plummeting. They're beginning to rout. 2 armies of peasants is all we have.
Time to move. What is your
Look at this. We've taken barely any damage. If you group your armies up, you can take out almost anything. And what we're actually going to do, we're going to finish the job. We're going to hit Warren. The other army under... it doesn't say his name in here. Is stuck raiding this right now. The enemy does not retreat from raids. Even if there's a huge army coming against them, they will never retreat from a raid. Hitting him in his camp while the enemy is camped gives us a huge advantage over him. We're going to crush this army. Then we're going to come up here. We're going to crush this army. And Normandy will be perfectly safe against an onslaught of the French and the Wessexians. Like, come on.
Our armies have won yet another
We have taken him prisoner. Now this guy, Andrew. Oh no, he's from Wessex. I thought for a sec perhaps he was from York. He isn't, so we're not going to do anything. If he was from York, I would simply set him free. We don't have any business with those guys right now. Now, what we're going to do here, when we get up here, actually, I'm going to keep Guillaume out of this battle. I'm going to have Reginald go in, and I'm going to have our new Marshal, Thibault, go in against him so he can gain some experience.
My liege.
I'm going to have Thibault attack him. Actually, Reginald, go into the city. He's going to attack the city? No, he's not. He's going to camp. We're going to hit him while he's camping. Ooh. Yeah, if prisoners sit in your prisons, there is a chance that they pass away. Whatever. I personally don't care about that too much. Yeah, okay, people dying is great. And you lose the ability to ransom them for money if they've died, but on the other hand, the enemy is down a marshal. It's not a horrible thing for you. And the enemy army is dead. We're going to take leadership here. And while things may have looked dire a second ago, things look perfectly fine now. The enemy has lost 2 armies. One of those armies was incredibly good, incredibly expensive. We're going to leave. All armies, full steam ahead. We're going back to Wessex. Wessex now is probably very much going to be undefended. Same time, our docks are done. They've upgraded. We could build these buildings, but I'm not interested in that too much right now. I want to build a bakery. +1 food in town, +1 food in all farms, 200 extra food storage. Fan-freaking-tastic. We're going to send our armies up against Wessex like this. We're going to land in a row, and we are going to see what we will see when we arrive. See, look at this. Kent is now undefended. This army is coming here. I'm going to send Guillaume to deal with him, and Reginald and Tybalt will attack the city on their own. One thing that taking Kent is going to do is going to be very good for us, is giving us a second territory to recruit from. You can see that we've only been able to recruit from one city. It's made building our armies a little slow. Now that we'll have extra centers of recruitment in Kent and after Kent, Cornwall, it's going to make building our armies much quicker. Interestingly enough, I like this. The enemy marshal actually has decent enough troops that even though our army dwarfs his by quite a bit, he's actually not at an enormous disadvantage. However, once combat is joined, his morale will plummet, and he's gone. We've taken the territory. Now then, we'll survey what's going on. Reginald took a decent amount of damage. Tybalt here took almost no damage at all. We're going to put Reginald in the city. Now, taking over a territory takes a while. You have to spend time taking the authority of the town. If you have a lot of money and piety, you can immediately take over. I'm not going to do this. It's a waste of our money right now. Near the end game, when you're spiraling exponentially towards your victory, do it. Do it every single time. But right now, our money is going to be earmarked for more important things. When a territory is taken, usually rebels will spring up. We're going to send Tybalt and Guillaume to take care of these rebels here. They're only peasants, not even a full stack, so this is going to take no time at all. And afterwards, we're going to send them to Cornwall. Now, you notice we've been at war with France for a while. We haven't even really done anything with him. He hasn't even moved against us. Now, we do want to take French territory by the end of this campaign, but we don't want to do it now. All of our designs right now are in England. So what I'm going to see about doing is see... no, not this. We're going to see, will he white peace? No, he doesn't like that idea. Yeah. Wessex is still alive. He still has a reason to fight. So, yeah, he's not going to peace out so easily. We may have to force him to screw off.
Sire, we have won a battle.
What is your wish?
We've beaten the rebels. We're going
Moving
to
up.
slightly move these
army.
guys off
Siege.
so that we
Ships.
can click on there again, put them to sea,
Yes.
and now we're going to
What
send
is your
Guillaume
plan
and Tybalt
here?
towards Cornwall. At the same time, we have space for one more marshal. We are obviously
What is your
going to do
wish?
that. Hugo? I don't know. Continue to fill up armies. Now, 4 armies is a really good place to sit for early and mid-game. And in fact, for all of our wars against England, I'm going to sit at 4 armies. When we go against France, I'll probably go up to 6, because then we can leave 2 armies behind in England to deal with rebels or any attacks by our enemies against England itself, and then go against France with 4 armies. But for
What is
now,
your command?
we don't need to do
For
that.
honor.
What is your
Valor.
We're going to send our armies against here. Cornwall has no marshals defending them. This is going to be a very easy battle once the second army joins. Tybalt's taking a while. There we go.
My liege.
And now, simply wait a little. We're going to, as I said before, triple our
New
size.
construction has been finished,
And
sire.
things are going to be good. Oh, York lost their war with Ulster. Break agreements with Wales, a
The
royal
Pope has
wedding, and a
called for a
vassalage to
crusade.
Ulster. That is not fun for York. As you can see, being a vassal, York now has these lines. Lotharingia has been like that the whole game too.
Enemy town.
Here we go. Dead prisoners. Yeah, the prisoners will be dead as Wessex is gone. We've gained honey. Ah, Cornwall
Yes, my
had
lord.
honey as a resource. And a victory.
Ah, I am skilled now.
What is your command?
Tybalt, very good. We're going to take
You will not
engineering. That's going to be
regret
very
this.
important eventually.
I
Now,
love the sea.
going to send Tybalt
Political view.
back to Normandy, just in case the French attack. We're going to leave our armies up in Normandy here. Not Normandy. England, says Normandy. And, yeah. Oh, our building is done building here. Now, what do I want? Do I need to focus on more money? Yes, we do. Having 4 marshals is expensive. Kingdom wealth, you'll see that having 4 marshals, are expenditure on those marshals is 100. It increases, not in a sense exponentially, but it's not great. As well, having been excommunicated, we don't make those tithes anymore. Now let me see something
Your
here. Our
wisest of
dynasty.
rulers and his
Oh,
king.
William is old. He's going to die soon. Oh, John and Edward are very similar. But yes, having full diplomacy, I'll take John as king over Edward. For daughter Agnes, never marry your princesses off unless it's absolutely necessary to protect yourself or to secure an alliance.
Yes, the shore is near.
Often, countries who you have that sort of relationship with, who you've married a princess off to, when your leader dies, will claim your territory. They'll get your territory, you'll start a war, and destroy your relationship. And that's no fun at all. So I just simply don't. Simply avoid it. Now, if you're really, really strong in a relationship with a country, in my game of the Golden Horde, where I was allied with the Ottomans, we were constantly marrying princesses off to each other, and it wasn't an issue. But that doesn't always happen.
On my way.
Kent is about to be taken over here. That's good. We're going to be able to survey the province, see what the Wessexians built. They have some nice military buildings here. Siege workshop, very nice. A Fletcher, fishmonger. In terms of economy, yeah, there's nothing really built, but we, yeah. You know what? I'm going to upgrade to a hostel. Hostel is a good idea. More workers, more happiness. Now, military. We're going to eventually want to plan our military. We have Kingdom Special Units. This is the last thing you can get. Normandy's Kingdom Special Units are Normans. They're nice melee warrior, a little better than your typical swordsman. They have light cavalry, light horse unit, not bad, and axemen, which, yeah, these units are mostly garbage. The Normans, I will take Normans. I will build Normans as our infantry. But having taken England, what I'm going to do elsewise is to build longbowmen. Longbowmen are fantastic. And very much, actually, you can actually field armies of nothing but longbowmen and have success in the field.
Yes.
And it's actually not a horrible idea. Now, it's best to give your army some infantry support, just in case, but whatever you want to do.
Back to the
Move
safety of our
Tybalt in
castle.
here. Just to sort of save him. I'm going to keep Huguette out here for a little bit. Our market is done here. We're going to build a harbor. More gold in the coastal village. Very, very good. Now you can see here we're running short on money. there are a couple ways to
Political view.
get rid of this issue.
We have problems with the foreign population side.
Ooh, rebels. Rebels in Kent, of course.
What is your command?
Yeah, Tybalt.
Board ships.
We're going to send you up here. We're going to combine Tybalt's army with Reginald's
At last,
and deal with this problem.
to move.
Now, the ways to get more money would be either to raid for money, which is not a horrible idea, or to increase our territory. Now, the territory increase is not a bad idea. Let's see here.
What is your command? At last,
Let
my
us land.
sword was getting rusty. I am moving.
Kent does have a siege workshop.
For honor.
So what we could do with Guillaume, who has engineering, is give him a siege unit, and we could attack East Anglia. Seize East Anglia and Brittany on the French coast, not a bad time to do it, and put our size to 5. Now, we're losing slightly against this army now. It's quite large, but, yeah, now we're winning.
Town authorities have been taken over.
Town authorities have been taken over in Cornwall. That will help our economy, a little bit at least. A church is expensive. I won't necessarily want to build that now. It's nice to see that these guys have at least done some upgrading to their economies. I'm going to upgrade Hostel. And, we're going to see where this goes
I like
in the next video. This has been Azanar with Knights of Honor. Give this video a like if you liked it, subscribe if you really enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.